Hello everybody, Bison here, White Buffalo Gaming, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. This would be episode number 2, and in our last episode we did a few jobs, got a little bit of cash, not entirely too much, but hopefully we can get some story cars, yes, like this one. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take that order, we could read that in just a minute. Let's run over here and let's go ahead and throw it on the lift. See if we can't catch that other car before it disappears. Ford Mustang. Bam. Alright, we got 2 cars to work on. Perfect. So let's check this one out, see what it needs done. I read in a newspaper that the timing component should be replaced more frequently than recommended by the manufacturer. Same goes for the oil. Please check both of these things and replace whatever you decide is needed. Man, if I didn't have a faulty parts list, I'd just rebuild your whole motor and charge you for it. Alright, let's check it out, see what I can already see. These are going to need to come out. So let's just pop these ignition coils out. Boom. Did it say something about filters need replacing? Just the oil and timing components. Change oil and drain. Okay. What about the filters though? No, that air filter looks good. The fuel filter's good. We're good. We're golden. Timing components. It's going to be behind this timing cover. We got to take all this off first. So let's start with the belt tensioner. Should be able to take this belt off. Yes. Yes. And the crankshaft pulley, the idle roller, and the water pump. Shouldn't have to take the alternator or the power steering pump off for this. And we don't. Perfect. A little bit more. Alright, let's see. Those are in terrible shape. What about the belts? Timing belts. Unknown condition. Let's check it out. 89%. So the belt's good. But these 2 cam gears are absolutely trash. And it looks like those camshafts are as well. So we're going to need to take the head covers off. Tear into the top end here real quick. Shouldn't have to take the spark plugs out. Nope. Grab these camshafts. Bada bang. I think that's it. Yeah, we got everything. So we're going to need 2 camshaft, 2 cam gears, and 4 ignition coils. Sounds simple enough. We don't have a tablet yet, so we're going to have to go all the way back to this computer. Get the parts up. Let's just do cam. Grab 2 cam gears. 2 regular camshafts. Perfect. Ignition coils. Just type in IGN up in the search bar. Should be your first one. 4 of them. 140 bucks. And let's go replace it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go. Here we go. Camshaft. Camshaft. Put the header cover back on. We got a little bit, with our perk we got in the end of the last episode, we got a little bit faster screwing and unscrewing, but not much. It's the next upgrade is where it kind of makes all the difference in the world. Alright, so these cam gears on. This one's going a little bit faster than I expected it would. This belt was in good shape, so we can use the same belt. So the timing cover back on. Good night. Okay, now all this stuff. And the more money we make in this game, the better. I don't think I could stress that enough. I mean, I guess it's kind of self-explanatory, but if we start making enough money, we can start doing our own thing. Buy cars, rebuild them from the ground up, paint them, upgrade the shop. But we need money to do that. Unfortunately, the only way to get money in this game without playing in creative mode is doing these tedious little jobs like this here. I don't know why I closed the hood. Oh, it takes forever. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, so as soon as that stops moving, move this to lifter A, use it, change the oil. That reminds me, I need to change the oil in my truck. Oh, well, hey, no, I need to return you. Thank you. Let's check this oil filter real quick, because for some reason in the game you don't have to change the oil filter every time you change the oil, which slightly bothers me a little. Let's check the car status. All that stuff's good, so now all we should have to do is fill this baby up with oil and get it out the door. Hold it down until it auto stops. That's the auto stop. I go a little bit further. Go ahead and check the dipstick. Perfect. Alright, so this car should be done. And it's going to make us $2,205, so it's going to add another $2,000 to our bank account. Sitting at $7,839 as of right this second. Let's check our inventory. Oop, we got another case. That's right. Let's see what we got here. Anything good? Oop. This is what I'm looking for right here. Barn locations. Engine head and engine block. That's all fantastic. Let's add this to the map. And since we're desperate for cash, we're just going to sell everything. Sell it all, get rid of it. Now we're sitting at $9,264. We'll go ahead and move this to the lifter before we check out what's wrong with it. Now we got a few cars to choose from. Some DLC. The Jeep DLC. It's a Willy Jeep. Find and fix running gear problems and sloppy car steering. Royal Bianco. Oh, that's a story order. We're going to go ahead and pull that in the shop. Perfect. So let's check out this Mach 1. What's going on with you? Brake disc and brake pads. That's it? That's 2? Oh, okay. Alright, so one of these brakes, or one of these sets of brakes, is faulty. And we're going to find out which one it is. We're going to replace it. We're going to get this Mach 1 out of here. Alright, can I see the brake disc? Oh man, these wheels. Well, I found the brake pad. It's a bad pad. Let's go ahead and bust this wheel off. Done deal. Now, if it's something that's on the work order, if it's a list provided, you can look down that bottom left-hand corner and it'll tell you the condition. So, the condition of this brake disc is unknown. It has a question mark on it. So that's not on the work order. It's not on the list provided. This brake pad, however, is at 4%. So that is on the work order. That's on the list provided, which is perfect. That means we don't have to mess with it. Can I see the brake disc from back here? No, because the knuckle cover's in the way. Oh, I can. Bam. And it's at 16%, so we found the bad disc. Get that off of there. I'm going to take this brake caliper off and the brake pad to get to the brake disc to take it off and swap it out. So here it is. Ventilated brake disc and a brake pad. That's all we need. That's it. So run over to the computer. Should be a brakes tab. And there is a difference. It's just a brake disc and a ventilated brake disc. We need ventilated. And one set of pads. Come on over here. Go to part mount. Throw this new ventilated brake disc on. Got 2 sets of pads. We're going to put the same pad on this side. I don't think it matters in the game. It's going to register that the brake pad was changed out. So, but I kind of like putting it in the same spot. I don't know why. I'm just weird. I'm weird that way. Let's move over here. Put a new brake pad on. Bam. Throw this caliper back in. Bang, bang, bang. 2 bolts, and then the wheel, and then this one should be done as well. So we're making a little bit of progress here, guys. We are slowly but surely making some money, which is all we want. Let's check it out. It is done. It's only going to be $200, but hey, it's done. Lower it back to the ground. Go ahead and sell this stuff for now. Finish the work order. Boom. Another $200. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. Check inventory we did? Nah, we didn't get a case for that one. It's fine. We got the story car. Gonna move it over. Let's get another one in here. It's another Mach 1. And a Jeep Grand Cherokee. The brake system. Oh man, the wheelie left. Let's take this Mach 1. So, ooh, it's my favorite color. Nice. Alright, but this is a story mode car. It's potentially make a couple $1,000s off of it. So that's what we're gonna try out here. So let's look at this. Hey, I'm Roadmaster1234. Okay, that's nice name. That's what they call me on the internet. Oh, now it makes total sense. I'm a master behind the steering wheel in games. Of course you are. Now I got a real machine. I'll show those disbelievers what I can do on a real road. Oh dear Lord. So please do something with these rims because they slow me down. Oh, and I think something is not right with the engine. It's making a strange banging noise. Take care. Oh man. Okay. I mean, I honestly should just be taking your driver's license, but if you're gonna pay me, I guess I'll put you out on the road and endanger everybody's lives. Oh, that's cute. Roadmaster. I don't like this. I don't like working on this car. Luckily, suing isn't a thing in this game, so he can't hold me responsible for anything he does. Something wrong in the engine bay. So we're gonna have to look at that. Oh man. Well, there's part of your problem. Your belt tension on your idle roller. Doesn't mean that's everything, but something. And these, he said these rims. This is gonna be rim classic number 6. We're just gonna change them out for the same rims he's got, just new. And I think we're just gonna put the same tires on there too, because we know how long that process is. Gonna need the size of the rim. I think it's a 16. It's not posted or it's not stamped anywhere like it is in real life, but you can kind of tell the difference if you know what to look for in the game. I think this is a 16. It's going to be a 15 or a 16. Let's check it out. Let's back out of that and check our inventory. 17. Man, made a liar out of me. Alright, so we do need to go to the rims shop. Oh, there it is, Classic 6. 4 of them, size 17 with no ET. Alright, now we get to do that awesome long process of breaking them down, swapping them over. So, do that. Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm gonna skip through this part, and I'll see you whenever all the tires are done. Alright, guys. We got all the tires made up and balanced. I mean, we could start putting them back on, but I think we're gonna wait just in case there's something we need to take off. I don't have to be doing that 50,000 times. So let's lower it, jump in this motor bay, and see. Whoa, hey, that's different. What do we got here? another running gear. Alright, so we need to take the belt tensioner and that idle roller. We got to take the belts off, get to the roller. And there's that. Perfect. Let's check the status. What do we got? We're missing one part. I think this is something in game that causes it. Yep, radiator fan, housing fan, 10%. Alright, so let's check the car status. We got the wheels. Those are done. Serpentine belt A and B, idle roller A, belt tensioner, and the radiator fan, housing fan. Alright. It sounds like I may be able to remember all that. Let's go to the parts store, check it out. We need belts, so we're going to get the tensioner. Serpentine belt A, looking for serpentine belt B now. Gonna need idle roller A and radiator fan, housing fan. Nailed it. Let's put all this stuff back together and see how much we. Oh, not. Stop it. That's better. Let's put all this stuff together and then see how much we get for fixing this dude's ride. The Roadmaster. It's so terrible. Alright, let's go on over here. New idle roller. This will be a new belt. New belt tensioner. Another new belt. All of that should be done. Now let's put these. Oh wait, no, I gotta get out of the engine bay. What are you doing? Stop it. Okay. Should be able to put these wheels on now. Should look better, I'll tell you that. I mean, it's the same wheel, but you know what I mean. Let's see if it, yeah, I can jump that way. And see if I can jump across. Yes. Sometimes it won't let you do that. Sometimes you gotta back out and walk all the way around. As slow as your guy walks here at the start, it's kind of a pain. Jump across. That's right. So this car should be done. We should have, after this wheel is put on, this should be everything on the work order. It should be a couple grand at least. Let's back out. Let's check it. Full of green check marks. 1,200, almost 1,300 bucks. Let's go ahead and finish the order. Sitting at $9,959 now. Let's check our inventory. Still didn't get a case, but we can sell all these parts. A little bit of extra cash. We only got 60 bucks or so out of it. No biggie. I think we got enough time to do this one more car. Let's move it on to the lifter. It does look kind of pretty. I like the way it looks. Got me a screenshot there. Let's see, that may be the thumbnail. That may end up being the thumbnail for the video. So we're sitting at $10,020 and have no idea what's wrong with this car. So rubber bushing, sway bar front end link B. Looks like everything's in the front. You got a front shock absorber cap, front sway bar, the absorber cap. We're gonna have to disassemble a suspension spring assembly thing, and the sloppy car steering is gonna be an inner tie rod. Okay, so we don't even need under the hood. That's fine. It's perfect. Just lift it up. Thing looks mean. I'm not really a big Ford fan, but thing looks pretty mean. He's from Malta. Man, you brought your car all the way here from Malta just so I could work on it. I feel special. Alright, so sway bar. If we enter inspection mode, all this red stuff, since it's on the list provided, it's going to show up for us. The sway bar is bad, and pretty much everything underneath over there that rubber bushing. That's the cap we need to replace, and that rubber bushing. So we need two rubber bushings, and front steering knuckle. What is that? C. Inner tie rod, sway bar, front end link A. Nope, B. It's a B. So what we can do is go to our parts notes and just kind of hover over these, right click them, go to your parts notes, add them to the parts notes. If you ever go down and delete the part, if you ever go down here and click delete part from notebook, half the time it deletes the entire list and you have to restart all the way over. I don't typically ever remember to use this thing, to be honest. And I think I've already added the sway bar. I know I've already added the sway bar. That should be everything. So let's back out before we start taking stuff apart. Let's go over here to the computer, and up here in the top right hand corner it says shopping list. Bam, those are all the parts we need. And these are all suspension parts. So we need front steering knuckle, which is pretty close. Is it C? It is a C. So we need one of these. An inner tie rod, which is here. Front sway bar, B, which is here. Front shock absorber cap, I think. That's a rear shock absorber cap. The front one, right there. Okay. And then two rubber bushings. It's gonna be all the way down here. There's a small rubber bushing and a regular rubber bushing. We need the regular ones. Grab two of them. And you know what I didn't add? I didn't add this thing. We need that. I know we need that. I probably just messed up about something I didn't need. Alright, so let's check it out. Let's get this wheel off. First, and I think that's all we... No, we gotta... No, I lied. I'm such a liar. I'm sorry. We gotta take all of this stuff off, all of this stuff apart. Take out the wheel hub, the hubcap, the hub bearing, the hub itself, and to detach everything from the steering knuckle because it needs to be replaced. And then we gotta take all the suspension off of it. So we'll start with this since we gotta get to this inner tie rod anyway. And then we gotta take this off. And we gotta take this off anyway. And we gotta take this off. One more nut. There we go. And then we gotta take the upper arm off. And then we can take the front steering knuckle off. I think, is that the bad one? That is the bad one. We'll go ahead and take that out right now. Can't take this off till we go to the other side. So while I'm here, go ahead and put that in. And this. And the new steering knuckle. Get some of this stuff put back together. Can't do all of it just yet. Couple things we need to do first. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so this should be... I can throw this stuff back on real quick. Throw the hub back in. We gotta go to the spring compressor and compress our springs. Throw that hubcap back on, brake back on, hub caliper back on, and that's as far as... oh no, we can, because we just gotta... so I'm gonna go ahead and put the wheel back on. Just can't forget I got two things to do over here. And first and foremost, we gotta go over here to our spring puller. Separate parts is the only thing we have to be separated, so that's good. That's going to take a couple seconds. While that's happening, I should be able to get behind this wheel, take this off, which means I should be able to take the sway bar off, and then put the new one in, and put this back on. Perfect. Now this should be taken apart. Yep. And now we're going to join parts, put the new front shock absorber cap on. That takes a second. And then it's done, so this should be fixed. Ready to roll. Let's get up behind here, part mount, throw this in, and then the absorber, shock absorber, and that should be it. Let's check it out. Car status, sloppy car steering, it's all checked out. All this is checked out. Almost $1,000. I thought it was going to be a little bit more than that, but I guess we did do it pretty quickly. Let's check the car status. Everything's good to go. We got our task bonus, our job bonus. Only spent $431 on parts. Total payout's going to be $981, so let's see what that leaves us with. $10,552. We get a case? We did. Finally got another case. What do we get? We get another barn map? Heck yeah. I like these barn maps, man. Some really cool cars are hidden in these barns. Water pump for a V8 OHV and a wheel hub 4. See, those are two things I know for a fact I could use in the future. But we need money. We need money, and I don't have a warehouse, and I kind of like keeping my inventory cleaned out. So now we're sitting at $10,636. Got a few jobs waiting. Did we do enough to get? Oh, we did. 2 available skill points. This is good because it's faster, and this gives us more garage space. Sweet. Let's take a look. Let's look around for a second. So this is the repair bench. Now, if you really wanted to, like we suck at it. Go back over to our toolbox. This odds of successful repair raised to 55%. We need a couple of those. Because then it'll be raised to 65 and then 75, and I think that's as high as you can get it. But if you go to repair a part and it's not successful, it disappears forever. You just lost it. This is why I really don't ever use the repair bench very often. And I mean, you could. I've seen some people go to the junkyard and spend a little bit of money on a bunch of junk parts and then bring them back, hit the repair bench and repair as many of them as they could, the best quality that they could get them at, and then sell them. And you can make a little bit of money that way, but it's, I mean, I don't want to do that. That's a big hassle, but it's okay. It's all good. And we got our test path, which is good. Now we can test out brakes and suspension parts on different vehicles. We don't have to look for them manually. And I think that's all we got out of that, isn't it? Yeah, the workbench and the test path, that's right. So we expanded the shop a little bit already in our second episode. We've got $10,636. Not too far from getting another XP boost or perk point. And I think we're doing pretty well. In the next 1 or 2 episodes, we should have enough, maybe, to even go buy ourselves another car. So, I think this is going to be a good place to leave this episode, guys. Remember, please, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys want to see me play. This game may not pertain to everybody's taste, and I am well aware of that, but it is something that was pretty easy just to kind of throw together and start out with. But there's all sorts of games, and we have all kinds of possibilities. Like, literally, the possibilities are absolutely endless. So leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want to see me play. Let me know what you want to see put on the channel. Maybe we can make a series out of something fun for everybody. Until then, this is Bison, White Buffalo Gaming. And hey, I'll see you in the next one.